I came out of a bar last night and I was heading towards a place to get some fajitas. Thinking take a break from the Turkish food. Now there's loads of places around here to eat. I went there the other night, Pedem, and that was really good. But I just, for some reason I walked past this place, Hot Doner, and I thought, do you know what, I'll give it a go. Even from the outside, it looks like a McDonald's of kebab houses. It was a bad choice. One fueled by alcohol and the need to get more alcohol. I just wanted something quick rather than having to sit down and have a meal. Bad call. So today I'm going to make sure that I eat some good food. I'm going to start the day with a fish sandwich from the place that I had my first meal in Canakkale. Fried fish place just over here. This is the place. Hi, can I have the mezgit sandwich? Yeah. Looks like they've got mussels on her as well today. They do all sorts. Shrimp, cod, sardines. Sardines seem to be the popular one. Certainly feels good to get some nice food inside me after that absolutely terrible kebab last night. I was heading to the coffee shop and then I noticed that this ferry to Eceabot was in, and that's what I need to catch. I'm going back to Europe, and this ferry leaves in about 8 minutes, and I think they're every like half an hour or maybe even every hour or something. So I thought I'd jump on it and go and grab a coffee in Europe. In 1915, the Battle of Gallipoli took place just over there. The Ottomans defeated the Allies. There are thousands of graves over there on both sides. Now you can do tours, but they are very expensive. I think one that I saw was about 50 euros because their sites are quite spread apart. So I'm not going to do that, but there is a museum, like a memorial museum, which is just literally within walking distance of where this ferry will drop me off. So I'm going to take a look at the Memorial Museum, then I'm going to walk down here into this town and go and visit the fortress that's on the other side of the strait. We went to the fortress on the Turkish side 2 days ago, and so we're going to go and have a look at the one on the European side. Oh, made it in one piece to Eceabot. And the first thing we see, got a lovely clock there, and the hotel Crowded House. And we got these street dogs. So it all looks everything in order, nothing unusual in Eceabot. This soldier here that's carrying the mortar shell is symbolising the strength of the Turkish resistance. And here we have memorial to people that served in the battles. Marshals, generals, commanders. Who was this guy? Lieutenant Colonel. This is Gallipoli then, and you can see all the different little settlements scattered around. There's a lot over there. There was 500,000 casualties from the Turkish side and 500,000 casualties on the Allied side, so 1 million people. And this is where we are now, Eceabot. And I'm going to try and head to this place, Canakkale. This is the fortress, and then get the ferry over to Canakkale. There'll be a lot of pigeons around here. And a few street dogs as well. Hello, boy. Well, I was hoping that I'd come across here and find a coffee shop or something, but doesn't appear to be much, to be honest. There's a couple of coffee shops, but it's all like very local cafes, so it'll be Turkish coffee, and I want a black Americano. So I don't think I'm going to get one. So anyway, I'm just going to continue. Apparently 20 minutes down the coast will get me to the museum. I'm about 5 minutes away from the Memorial Museum, and the whole place is just completely dead. There's no one around at all. It's very strange, the European side of Canakkale. There are lots of hotels, but there doesn't appear to be anything else to do. There was one review on Google Maps that said that Google Maps puts the museum in the wrong place. And no one else said that. Everyone was just leaving reviews, but whoever wrote that review was right, because that's not the museum at all. The museum is much closer to the fortress, which means I've got another half an hour walk. I'm just leaving Eceabot. Not much to say about that place, to be honest. As I've just left, I felt something next to my leg, and I turned around. Two huge dogs. In fact, there they are. See them running through the woods just up there. Both of them just came right up to me. I absolutely shit myself, to be honest. And but they were very friendly. They just wanted a bit of a stroke before they went off on their adventure in the woods. Now I've got a half an hour walk before I come to anything of any interest, so this is going to be a bit dull. Check this out. It's coming back. Look at this crazy guy. You coming to walk with me again, huh? Tell you what, I'm glad that dog's friendly, because that's one big dude. Well, it looks like I've got a companion anyway for this long journey along this road. If the place had been in the right place on Google Maps, then there'd be no reason to go to Eceabot, because all I've done is catch the ferry to Eceabot, and now I've got to walk an hour down to the next little town or district, and I could have just got the ferry straight across to there. So well played, Google Maps, well played. I think he's getting bored of being my guide. He's just had a look to see if he can get back into the woods. I think he might be taking a turn here. There he goes. Is he going in? Yes, he is. Happy travels, my friend. No, he's coming back. You walking with me? Huh? You walking with me? You're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. Come on, off-road. This is the first sign of any memorial that I've come across. As I went to that memorial, the dog seemed to think that I was going into the woods, so he set off ahead of me. And then when I turned back, so did he. He's back. Oh yeah. So I've just seen the bus go past, which means there are buses connecting the two districts. Well, I might as well just keep walking. I've got my friend. I think I might be losing my friend. He's off. Bye bye then. He's gone. Is he going? Bye bye. What a lovely dog. Oh, he's back. He just can't leave me alone. No, he's not sure, is he? I think he should go. Go back into the woods from whence he came. Guess who's back? Back again. Street dog's back. Tell a friend. Go! I thought you were going. There's a museum here. Kizale. Agadere. Can see what looks like gravestones on the hill up there. Is this even open? There's just no one around at all. It's crazy. Apart from me and my new friend. I'm very confused because on the way to the museum there's all these little side paths which take you to other places. One looks like something, a martyrdom, it translates as. And there's like a one there, there's another one going over there. I don't know what any of them are. Well, we've got dogs barking the bloody head off at the minute. So that one's not getting up. There's a few dogs around here. Is it even open? You have to pass these dodgy dogs. This guy's going to tell me it's closed. There's all the names of the people that died in the war. Jesus. Oh. Well, I've just been in the museum for about 10 minutes. It's a museum about the Red Crescent, which is similar, it's like the Turkish equivalent to the Red Cross, I guess. And whilst I was in there, the dogs that were around here were making so much noise, and I thought they were attacking that friendly old dog that had been walking with me. Anyway, I just walked around and came out. He's bloody waiting for me. He's laid down, sat outside, and them dogs have started barking again. I don't know whether they attacked him or what, because he seems a bit depressed now. All of a sudden, he's not as happy as he was before. He was like kind of crying a little bit, but he seems all right now. Now he's back with me. You okay now? Huh? Horrible dogs. What bloody horrible dogs? And what a bloody strange place this is. That museum, there's like a big museum, basically just me in it. The security woman looked completely shocked to see me approach. It was like, oh my god, someone's actually come in to visit. I just went over to look at that, and that's nothing. Now there's this path up here which takes me to some martyrdom thing. I'm not going to bother. I'll probably walk for about 10 miles up a hill and it'll be a flag or something. It's yeah, it's not that great over here, to be honest. Maybe you have to do the guided tour to go to all the sites. I was under the impression that one of the museums is one of the places where all the people were buried and there's a huge memorial and all that, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So I'm just going to head down to the old castle, fortress, and maybe go and buy a waffle. At some point I'm going to have to say goodbye to my new friend. I think we might have said our goodbyes. He stopped and he looked and I waved and he turned and he went the other way. So maybe that's the end of my little walk down the straits with my companion. Are you ever gonna go? Huh? Are you ever gonna go? Bloody hell. I hope you don't want a tip. when I was in Istanbul, there were thousands of jellyfish, and you can see not as many, but there's a group. There's a 1, 2, 3 huge jellyfish there. I was just about to say I hate jellyfish, but that's not true, because I've changed my mind about them since I went to the jellyfish museum in Kiev. Don't want them anywhere near me, but on the other side of a tank they're okay. And now I've got a big bloody dog bouncing towards me. I'm more interested in the dog than he is me. Don't you be vicious. His tail's wagging. Does that mean it's the end of the line for my friend? Because this dog won't let him pass? Oh no. No, we're going now. Or not? Is he going to let him go? Come on, this town is big enough for the both of you. Come on then, come on. The other dog's tail is wagging, but my friend has got his tail between his legs. He's quite scared. Maybe he was attacked outside that museum. But they're playing, they're playing. Come on, both good dogs, come on. I've got both dogs now, come on. So now I've got 2 dogs. This is the new one. My old friend's still a bit unsure about this dog, but I think he's friendly. He's just got a bit more energy. Well, I've made it as far down as the castle, and very annoyingly I've just discovered that the ferries don't actually cross from here, even though this is the actual shortest distance to the other side. What that means is I've got to walk all the way back to where I bloody came from. And I really don't fancy doing that, because it was quite a dull, long walk. Now, there are some buses down here, or just over here, and it says one leaves at 3:30. Now it's 3:20, which means I've got 10 minutes, which means I've walked all the way to the castle. I ain't got time to really look at it. So I'm just going to have to knock it on the head, because I'm not walking back. So I'm going to get a bus back to the ferry station and then get back to the other side. A few fish restaurants down here. This is the only bit of life I've seen since I've crossed over, to be honest. Why you can't get a ferry over here, I don't know. Now, I just nearly got seen. The cat gets flattered. The cat's here. I've got absolutely zero road sense. And then I did hear what sounded like a massive dog fight. So I don't know where my old fella's gone. I seem to have lost him. Oh, hang on. Here he is. He's here. I bet it was the dog at the other side of the road that's staring at us. I bet it was him that attacked him. He's here! Look at this. Wondered where you've gone, huh? Here's a good boy. Come on, come on. That dog's out attacking you, huh? Yeah. Yeah, kick him in the ghoulies, yeah? Kick him in the ghoulies. It's coming again. It's coming again, you watch it. Come on. Shut up. Go. Oh, sorry, come on, come on. This one looks friendly. Oh no. Come on, come on. Come on down here. You need to go home, my friend, I'm telling you, you need to go home, because these dogs are just going to rip you apart. Look at him, look at that face on that one. Evil little I can't help you, man. I can't help you. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. You off. Not you, come on, you. Come on. Well, this is just a shitty mess. What an absolute nightmare. This poor lad has had about 6 dogs attacking him, haven't you? Huh? Horrible things they are. Just walking past, minding their own business. As soon as we got past, they came running at him from behind. Poor thing had about 6 dogs. He's snapping at all of them. He did well there, mate. I found out there's no way to get across from here. I've got to walk all the way back to where I started. I just asked people when the bus left. 2 hours. It's been a shithole of a day today, to be honest. It's been absolute shite. It's been good fun though. We've got dogs running from miles away to come and have a go at this one. This is the friendly dog. This one's okay. At least I think it's the friendly dog. Don't know about the other one though. Hello. Maybe tomorrow I want to settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. So let's summarise how today has gone. So I took a ferry to Eceabot with the idea that I would walk down to the ferry station further south. There was nothing of interest at Eceabot, so I basically just carried on walking. Got to the place where the museum is on Google Maps, and that's not a museum. So I carried on walking, then did find a museum for the Red Crescent, which was out in the middle of nowhere. Not really of great interest to me. By this point I'd picked up a dog, and this dog was getting a lot of grief from the local dogs around the museum. I think he might have been attacked whilst I was in the museum. Anyway, he stuck with me. He's still here. So I made my way down to the station, the ferry station at the bottom, with the idea that I'd have a look around the fortress and then get the ferry back across to Canakkale. Soon realised that the ferry wasn't running, or if it is running, it's about once every 3 weeks, which led me with the prospect of having to walk back to Eceabot. Now there were buses parked in there, and on the sign it said 3:30, which meant I didn't even have time to go and have a look at the castle. So I went to the castle, just looked at it, went, yeah, that's the castle. Came back to the bus stop, only to be told that the bus leaves at 5. So what I really didn't want to happen has come true. I've had to walk back to Eceabot. You can actually see the ferry station. It's a 50-minute walk, so I'm doing the same walk in reverse. This poor bugger's had 6 dogs attack him while we were trying to leave that little area. So yeah, overall it's been a really shit day. And now I've got to get to this ferry station, where I'll probably get there and I'll probably find that the next ferry doesn't leave for another 2 hours or something. Bloody hell, it's not Istanbul, is it? At least I made a new friend. Well, I actually got 2 new friends now. Oh, this looks a friendly dog, this one, doesn't it? Look at this. Oh, well, maybe not. I'm getting away. Be nice. Some guy just pulled up on his motorbike and asked me if I wanted a lift. I'm going on back with a bloody bike, stop that. Well, I can see a ferry just leaving now, which, if they're every half an hour, then that's okay, because it'll take me 15 minutes to get there, so it won't be too long a wait. If it's every hour, now that's a pain in the arse. Although I did see One of the things when I arrived in Eceabot was a pub. It was actually called something pub. So if the worst comes to the worst, I can always go and sit and have a beer, I suppose. The old dog has made a new friend, and they seem to hang around outside this building over here. And I think now I have actually left him. I can see him, he does seem to be... No, he's hanging around now. That's the end of my time with the dog. He was a good dude, I liked him. It just gets better, this. So I've just walked an hour from the ferry station at the bottom to here to find out that I've actually just missed a ferry at 4 o'clock. It's 20 past 4 now. Next one leaves at 5:45. If I'd have stayed where I was, it leaves at 5. So the pub's open, which is good, and they're really friendly guys in there, and actually speak English as well. It's just ridiculous. I mean, on there it says 5:45 is the time that leaves. Inside they told me to come back in an hour, which would be 5:20. The guy's just looked on his phone, it's 6 o'clock. So what the hell am I supposed to believe or listen to? Anyway, I just got to keep an eye on that thing, and if it starts moving, I'm just going to leg it.
Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just